So this is the Sahara Desert, which is in the northern part of Africa. And we're in the country of Morocco. This is Lino, and that's Jimmy, and this is Ali. And we're going to take a trip through the desert. Hey, here we go. Camels are a great choice when you travel in the Sahara. Their feet are very wide, so they do not sink into the sand. Rather than a thick layer of fat around their entire body, which would be too warm in the hot desert, camels store fat in their humps, which allow them to spend many days in the desert without food or water. They are a common sight in the Sahara, even today. The name Sahara means Great Desert in Arabic, and great it is. At 3.2 million square miles, the Sahara Desert in North Africa is larger than the continental United States. It covers much of North Africa, and it is the largest hot desert in the world. The only deserts which are larger are in cold places like Antarctica. When people picture the Sahara, they often think of sand dunes like these. But only about a quarter of the desert looks like this. The rest can be quite varied. What you can see behind me, this is kind of a desert that doesn't have a whole lot of plant life. It's very, very dry and very, very barren and very, very beautiful. There are rocky sections and flat sections and hilly sections, some with small vegetation peeking out here and there. Most of the desert gets less than 4 inches of rain a year, with about half the desert getting less than 1 inch of rain a year. Compare that with New York, which gets over 40 inches of rain per year. Temperatures regularly get very high during the day, with some places well over 120 degrees. But it can cool off at night after the sun goes down. During winter nights, it can get below freezing. With all that flat land and no trees, the winds can get moving really fast in the Sahara. When they do, they can pick up sand and dust and form a tremendous sandstorm. This is what a sandstorm looks like. One of the hallmarks of traveling in the desert, of course, are storms. Here in the desert, it's not always a rainstorm. Sometimes like this, it's a sandstorm. There's tremendous wind and it's blowing sand in every direction. It doesn't seem to bother our camels very much. It's really bothering me way more than it's bothering them, because they are adapted to this kind of environment. Dust from the Sahara can affect places all over the globe. When the wind blows north, Europe's weather is affected. Dust from the Sahara even manages to provide nutrients to the Amazon rainforest, thousands of miles across the Atlantic. NASA scientists report that 27 million tons of Sahara dust lands in the Amazon rainforest every year. That's enough to fill over 100,000 18-wheeler trucks. And the nutrients the dust brings are critical to the health of the Amazon. Just amazing. The world's largest hot desert, the Sahara, is home to 2 million people. What are their lives like? As we crossed the Atlas Mountains, we saw many Berber nomad camps like these. They, along with their herds of goats and sheep, are spending the warmer months high in the mountains where the air is cool. They will spend the colder winter months down in the Sahara itself. There are also many villages that dot the oases and the few rivers that wind their way through the area as they leave the mountains. What will happen to the Sahara as the climate changes? The area is getting both hotter and drier. That is causing the desert to grow, affecting the people who live near but not in the Sahara Desert. Water sources that help people survive in the Sahara itself may become drier or may disappear. In addition, the area may be getting even hotter, rendering portions of the Sahara uninhabitable for at least some parts of the year. The hottest reliably recorded temperature in the Sahara Desert was 124 degrees, and it may be getting even hotter.